and I just got off the plane to the cosplay community being not very happy with me.
Every now and then, we do something so embarrassing that we can't help but curl ourselves up into a ball and forget about the world. Well, young TikTok superstar Charli D'Amelio is no exception to this, and you wouldn't believe the uncomfortable situations she has gotten herself into during her short time as an online celeb. So today, dolls, make sure y'all stick around, because we are going to be taking a look at some of the most embarrassing moments from Charli D'Amelio. Make sure you stick around because this one gets juicy. But before that, a simpler reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We are giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's all your choice, so be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. First, we have her summer vacation TikToks. Earlier this year, Charli traveled to the Bahamas with a couple of friends for a nice summer vacation. You know the type. Sea, sand, and multicolored umbrella drinks for days. Well, any normal person would love this opportunity to take a break from work. But as most y'all know, Charli is far from normal and took the opportunity to shoot a few TikTok vids. After posting these TikToks, Charli was bombarded by a lot of hatred, which crashed over her harder than any Bahamas wave could. Most of the comments were concerned with what she had been wearing while she danced for her fans. I mean, a bikini at the beach? How dare she, right? Apparently, the swimwear was far too risque of an outfit for her, and in one video, Charli danced to a segment of the song Sugar by Brockhampton, which was trending at the time. The song appeared to have been remixed by adding in some suggestive lyrics, which, judging by the laughter on Charli's face, was totally meant to be a joke. This was obviously missed, as the combination of TikTok dancing, bikinis, and suggestive lyrics were just too much for a small but vocal number of parents and older creators. The argument was that TikTok as an app has always been directed towards younger children, who should never be forced to see half-naked girls on their feeds. Who forced these children to watch, though? I suppose we'll never know, but I can only imagine how embarrassing the situation must have been for the young teenager, especially when some comments turned towards her body. One commenter stated, "We can see her ribs," while a number of others pleaded her to eat more and stop giving teenage girls the wrong impression of what a healthy teenage body should look like, and others called her a whale. Who knew having fun would result in a body-shaming session? How embarrassing. This then leads into the Perez Hilton drama. One of the older creators that criticized Charli for being far too promiscuous for TikTok was the 42-year-old gossip vlogger and tea spiller Perez Hilton, who tweeted, "Anyone else think it's inappropriate for a 15-year-old to dance like this?" Charli tweeted back at the diva in a sweet but clearly embarrassed way. "I'm sorry, I'm just trying to have fun." Charli's fans were, let's say, not as calculated as her in their response, rallying together for the cancellation of Mr. Hilton following what they referred to as outrageous body-shaming allegations against a minor. Hilton responded to the fans by half-heartedly tweeting that he wished he had looked so good in a bikini when he was just 15, and that he didn't actually blame Charli for her behavior, as she seems incredibly sweet. Who did he blame then? Well, Mark and Heidi D'Amelio, of course. In a later interview, Hilton was caught saying that he cannot believe Charli's parents allow her to post such promiscuous videos and are likely exploiting her and her body for 5 minutes of fame. Even though the backlash was no longer directed at her, it still concerned her body and videos though. Considering how Charli has already spoken about how uncomfortable she feels when older people comment on her body, I can only imagine how embarrassing this must have been for her. Luckily, Charli ended the controversy by posting a tweet to end all tweets. "I will continue to post when I feel happy and confident. So if me wearing a swimsuit at the beach is a problem, well, sucks to suck, doesn't it?" Yes, you go, queen! Next is that sneaky chair. So I think it's time for a more wholesome moment that, although still embarrassing, was posted by Charli herself for her fans' enjoyment. So in an Instagram post, Charli admitted that she was quite bored due to lockdown and that she was in the process of filming some TikTok videos to pass the time. Whilst filming, her bedroom chair came out of nowhere, seemingly tackling Charli to the ground. Charli laughed so hard at herself and posted a screenshot of the exact moment when she took a tumble over the chair, her arms flailing in the air as the ground came ever so nearer to her face. Luckily, pretty little Charli was not hurt by the fall, and although embarrassing, the post added to her endearing character and was loved by all her fans. Unfortunately, reading through that post's comments section can also be quite cringy, with a large number of fans telling Charli that they wished they were the chair she had tripped over. Can anybody say awkward? Next is that it's all about the cosplay community. For those of you who don't know, the cosplay community is a group of people around the world who like to dress up as their favorite characters from anime, games, and other stuff. The community has grown in size over the past couple of years to include a number of big names, like SS Sniper Wolf and Jessica Negri. Regardless of its size, the community has always fallen victim to bullying, especially cyberbullying, which Charli D'Amelio has been a very vocal proponent against. It all started when Charli and another TikTok creator, Maddie Monroe, collaborated in a 15-second TikTok video titled Point of View. We are cosplayers. The girls performed a fun dance which involved a few known TikTok moves coupled with what can only be described as jazz hands. Members of the cosplay community were, however, quick to point out that the dance moves seemed to be imitating those of a favorite character amongst the community, a cute anime girl by the name of Chica. Cosplayers united and called Charli out for being a hypocrite, tweeting, "She is mimicking the way cosplayers move as a joke. It's bullying." Not wanting to step on any toes, Charli took down the TikTok and responded with an apology video in which she told her fanbase, along with other watchers, that the video was taken the wrong way. She continued by saying that she respects each and every type of content creator and would never do anything intentionally to bully them. She's so mature for such a young lady, don't you think? But what about the gaming community? Yes, that's right. It wasn't just the cosplay community that Charli had a run-in with, but the gaming community as well. As a passing thought on TikTok, Charli tweeted that she would be trying out Fortnite for the first time. But for her, she spelled the name incorrectly as Fortnite. Hold the phone. Charli spelled something wrong? Call the fire department! This unfortunate set of events led a vocal minority of the gaming community to correct and label her as a fake gamer girl. In true Charli fashion, she brushed off the hate by posting about a week later that she had gotten quite good at the game, the name of which was now spelled correctly. This did nothing to stop the haters from commenting that they doubted her abilities, and that she was probably just playing the game for views. Now, let's talk about the Renegade embarrassment. Y'all remember the Renegade, right? That piece of choreographed dancing that pushed Charli into the spotlight and caused a challenge to develop on TikTok? Well, as it turns out, this dance was never actually created by Charli, but rather by a young girl by the name of Jalea Harmon. Now, it's true that Charli never actually said that she created the dance herself, but she did nothing to correct fans who assumed that she did. For a couple of days, Charli had to put up with being called a thief, not only taking the dance from another creator, but also stealing the spotlight from her as well. In Charli's defense, she never knew that the dance belonged to anyone, and as soon as she discovered its owner, she met up with Jalea and made sure that she got the recognition she deserved. Considering that people still believe Charli intentionally stole from Miss Harmon, this is definitely being filed in the embarrassing moments section. Ooh, what about Charli's secret crush? For those of you who don't know Jacob Sartorius from TikTok, he is the ex-boyfriend of Millie Bobby Brown of Stranger Things. So, as it turns out, before she became famous, Charli was quite the fan, sending him on many occasions long and embarrassing fan mail. She also slid into his DMs, which is something the majority of people wouldn't want out in the open. Unfortunately for Charli, however, Jacob totally exposed Charli during an interview, a moment that most certainly turned her face red in pure embarrassment. Now, let's check out that breakup though. For quite some time, Chase Hudson and Charli were considered to be close, but nowhere near to official. Fans did, however, suspect a loving romance in the works, considering the cute messages and care packages often sent between the teenagers. Now, that being said, before the couple could officially announce that they were dating, rumors sparked concerning Chase and the attention he was giving other girls. A number of other female TikTok creators came out informing Charli that he was sliding into their DMs, including Sway House member Nessa Barrett. Not only was a diss track released about Chase, rumors of cheating persisted and the two went their separate ways, posting almost identical Instagram posts concerning their breakup. Breaking up without even officially coming out as being together is one thing, but being the girl that was apparently cheated on is another. Don't worry, Charli. You were too good for him anyway. We still love you. So, those are just some of the most embarrassing moments from Charli D'Amelio. If you liked this video, make sure to check out the other videos on our channel as well, because we know you are going to love them. Anyway, dolls, until next time, toodles!